what was the motivation behind that? I mean, I know you already kind of said, yo, I wanted control of everything.
Right.
But it was never alluring to you to like...
Of course, absolutely. Because you know, when it comes to the major shit, like, and I'm gonna use the example with Mickey. I remember being in the studio and I was working on my debut album, The Salvation, and I was working on this Just Blaze beat. Just gave me a beat, boom, boom.
Shout out to Just Blaze.
Absolutely, one of the greatest. So I'm literally writing to this Just Blaze beat, and every studio got a TV. My man's studio had a TV on, and a commercial comes on, and it's a car commercial with Mickey. And I stopped writing. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean?
Yo,
Like,
my man Mickey
literally,
was in the joint, like.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is
I made
that?
it, niggas.
Because I've known Mickey forever.
Right.
Like
right.
06, 07, I've known Mickey forever. And this is like 09, because I was working on a Just joint.
Right.
And I'm sitting there, I'm writing to the Just Blaze beat, and I look up and I see Mickey Fax getting out of car, and what was it, Honda?
Yeah, it was a Honda.
And I see the Honda. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know what I mean?
It was the family joint though.
No, that was the coupe.
It was the coupe.
Yeah.
Oh, it was in the coupe.
I was in the coupe. And that was before the deal too. This was before the deal.
And it was, okay, so, because I'm thinking it was with
deal.
the deal.
Oh,
but
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So that was the point I was getting ready to use. But the point is, like, those types of things, that's rare to get that without the deal.
Right.
Those types of things come with the deal. Like,
Right.
okay, right now, if I'm trying to get on Fallon, I'm trying to get on Jimmy Kimmel, whatever, I gotta go hard for that. I gotta hire PR, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
The label makes a call. Like, if you're on a major, they'll make the call. Like, yo, Fallon, boom, boom, boom. This what it is. We about to press the button on so-and-so. We need that to happen. And it happens. You know what I mean? Like, it happens.
So now I gotta ask, how did that Honda commercial happen?
We were shooting the XXL cover, and Rich Nice, who was Sway's manager at the time, shout out to Rich Nice.
Yep.
He was like, yo, they doing casting for a Honda commercial. You should go down and do it. So after we shot the commercial, I go down and do the casting. I knock it out the park. I go to the second shoot, and in the second shoot, I'll Be Back is there, and Sirius Jones is there.
I'll Be Back in Sirius Jones.
We're like the 3 finalists.
Like auditioning for the joint.
Like we're the 3 finalists. Mind you, Busta did it, Q-Tip did it, Wale did it, mad niggas did it. And we were the 3 finalists. Me, I'll Be Back, and Sirius Jones.
Right.
And we
so
were,
why didn't Jones get it? Did he want to pimp the ride?
Oh, shout out to Jones.
Oh!
had to do it.
Oh, just had to, go ahead.
So they went with me because I wasn't flashy. And Honda's a practical car.
Right.
And
Makes sense.
at that time, like I don't wear jewelry. Like this is stuff my wife bought me, but you never see me with jewelry, you never see me with chains. And I was that guy that had a good head on his shoulders.
I met this nigga with a chain on.
I never had a chain. I might have had the iceberg on, but I had a chain on.
Okay,
so they picked me for that joint, and it was an experience. That was the first time going to LA. You know, mailbox money. It's nothing better than mailbox money.
Yeah, 100%. When them shits residuals,
mailbox money is a different experience.
To this day, you guys still get the check?
Bro, I did a Buffalo Wild Wings joint a couple years ago. Yeah, my man I went to high school with was working at this ad agency, and they was looking for music, whatever. So he called me. He was like, yo, boom, I work for this ad agency. We doing this Buffalo Wild Wings shit. Come through, do a joint, and see if I can get it placed. I was like, all right. So I wrote a joint just for Buffalo Wild Wings. It literally was a hook. He was like, yo, we just need a 4-bar hook. I was like, for real? I just wrote a 4-bar hook, boom, boom, whatever it was. I don't remember what I said, but it's probably on YouTube or whatever. I do the joint. He called me like a week later, yo, it got picked up. We good, boom, boom. We need you to sign off on this. You good? I was like, bet. Yo, they played that Buffalo Wild Wings commercial for March Madness, like 4 March Madness seasons in a row. That shit was great. So every March Madness, February 28th, I'm like, here it go. It's March tomorrow, baby. It's March tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Waiting for it.
Yeah, there you go.
You don't even give a fuck who won the game.
Right.
You're
I'm like, yo, it's March tomorrow, baby. About to get it. You know what I mean? So they used that shit for like 4 seasons of March Madness, and that shit was ringing. You know what I mean?
Not for once did you say Buffalo Wild Wings.
Nah, that shit was great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we in hip hop, we've come past that. You know what I'm saying?
But you didn't worry about like, you know, Mary with the crispy chicken. Crispy chicken.
Nah,
You know
because
what I mean? Like, you was worried about that?
Were you in the commercial?
No, it
So
was
then
just,
he's good.
Yeah, it was just
he's good.
Right, I wasn't in it, and I wasn't rhyming about chicken. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't rhyming about wings. It was about winning because it was for March Madness.
Right.
So it was strictly about winning, competitiveness, getting to it. that shit could have went anywhere.
Anywhere.
It could have went to ESPN.
So Mary kind of messed up with the crispy
because it was
chicken.
direct. You know what I'm saying? It was like, we need you to make a song about chicken. Nah, it was, a song about winning, March Madness, competition, game on the line, overtime, that type of shit. That could have went anywhere. You know what I mean? So it was a hook. It was a 4-bar hook that I wrote in like 3 minutes, and I went to the joint and laid it down, and then it was done. And that shit just kept
So for the
ringing.
record, what are those checks like?
Yeah, they get wild, man. They fluctuate, and the dope shit about it, you don't know when they coming. You know what I mean? You don't know when they gonna pop.
They just pop
you
up
just go to the mail and you be like, oh, there it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they go 10 joints. They go 15 joints. You know what I mean?
It was rough. It was rough because, so Sky, you did the audio.
Yep. I wasn't in it at all.
So he wasn't in it. I was in it.
Yeah.
And I rapped in it.
I remember that.
So I had 2 sets of checks coming in. So I would say for like 2 months straight, and it was playing every day on BET.
Yeah.
It was like
I remember
every
that shit,
hour.
bro.
It was
remember
rough.
that shit.
Yeah.
So at one point, I was going to the mailbox every day. It was
looking for the shit.
It was not looking. It was there.
Okay.
And it would be, sometimes it'd be 10,000, sometimes it'd be 2,000, sometimes it'd be 500.
You don't know what it's gonna be.
It would be so many checks coming in that I would have checks coming to my crib and then having checks coming to my mom's crib.
Wow.
So my mom's, I would just sign checks over to my, it was so many checks, I would just sign checks to my mom's. Like
that's beautiful.
Because it was so much, it was literally ridiculous.
That's beautiful.
Like ridiculous.
For everybody watching, that's what it's about.
That's what it's about. It's the television money and the movie money.
And being able to sign checks over to your moms, like, you know what I'm saying?
Literally,
is that really what it's about? Like,
no, I'm just saying, like, if you gonna bust that move, like, if you doing it, there's a way to do the shit and keep the integrity.
Right.
And I think I've been able to do that. Mickey's been able to do that.
Right.
You've done it in all the shit that you're doing. You know what I mean?
Crispy chicken wasn't.
Nah, I'm not.
He didn't
Mary's
say
queen. I ain't gonna chop Mary down.
Mary's
queen, Listen.
I dancing on the table, though, right?
What she dancing on the table? House. I'm not gonna chop Mary down, man. I done hung out at Mary's crib, man. I ain't chopping that.
Was she dancing on the table?
Yeah,
I'm loving it. It's Pusha T.
Yeah,
he wrote it, and Justin Timberlake said that's the shit that came out kind of recently.
I'm loving it.
Apparently he wrote that, and Justin Timberlake sang it because Pharrell was behind it and something like. And you know the ARBYS shit is Pusha too.
That's hard.
But they just played a beat.
Whoa.
But he still just played it. Right.
We have the meat.
So he wrote that?
No. So that beat is a song. It's Pusha, and I forgot what DJ. One of them Calvin Harris type motherfuckers. It's one of them.
Crazy.
And it's a whole song.
That's
with Pusha
nuts.
doing some Pusha type shit. And then they used the beat for like the past 5 years.
That's insane.
And he said he wrote himself into the contract, but he didn't write that. It's like he got the song on that beat.
We have the meat.
Nah, I don't think he did that.
So that's why
I think that's the actual marketing.
So that's why we don't have Pusha.
Sure.
That's the reason why we don't have Pusha T music.
Yeah, because I heard that song. I remember when that song came out, and it's one of them big DJ dudes, Calvin Harris type motherfuckers, whatever. I don't remember who it is, but it's a Pusha song. And whoever did the marketing at ARBYS took that beat. That apparently is supposed to be Son. Like he put that.
But that's the goal, though. The goal is to get in a movie, have music in the movie, or a commercial, or a television show. Write the chorus for the television show. You'll be paid for the rest of your life.
You just want to spread out.
Synergize with something bigger.
Yeah, you want to spread out.
Right.
Because let me tell you, if we talking about the indie shit, that's the way to be indie and be able to live the way you want.
Right.
It's Hoffa. Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard. Told Jim I need a bomb I could drop on you niggas. Bad boy, I'm never gonna stop for you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you got is the illest. I solidify my spot with gorillas. Now I'm rock with you niggas.